What is relay? A relay is an electrical switch that is controlled by electricity. It allows a small electrical signal to switch a larger electrical load on or off. For example, a small 12-volt signal can be used to turn on a motor, water pump, cooling fan, or car headlights. In simple terms, a relay helps a low-power circuit control a high-power device safely. Inside a relay, there is a coil and a set of contacts. When voltage is applied to the coil, it creates a magnetic field. This magnetic field pulls an internal switch, causing the contacts to change position. When the contacts move, the load circuit is either connected or disconnected. Once the voltage is removed, the relay returns to its normal position. You will usually hear a small click sound when the relay switches. Why do we use relays? A relay allows a small switch to control a much larger device. Without a relay, the headlight switch would need to carry the full current required by the headlights. This means thicker wires and a bigger switch would be needed. A relay solves this problem by allowing a small switch to control a high current load safely and efficiently. Relays also help protect sensitive electronic components from high current. For example, a microcontroller such as an Arduino can only provide a small amount of current. If you connect a large motor directly to it, the controller could be damaged. Instead, the Arduino activates a relay, and the relay safely switches the motor on and off. Now, let's see how to test a relay using a multimeter. Most relays have their pinout diagram printed on the top or side of the relay housing. This diagram shows the function of each pin, making it easy to identify the coil terminals and the switching contacts before testing. Set your multimeter to resistance mode. Place the probes on pin 85 and pin 86. A typical 12V relay should measure between 50 ohms and 200 ohms. If the multimeter displays OL, the coil is open and the relay is faulty. If it reads 0 ohm or a very low resistance, the coil is shorted. Set the multimeter to continuity mode or resistance mode. Place the probes on pin 30 and pin 87. Since pin 87 is a normally open contact, the multimeter should display OL or there should be no continuity beep. If your relay has a pin 87A, place the probes on pin 30 and pin 87A. Because pin 87A is a normally closed contact, the multimeter should show continuity or a resistance close to 0 ohms. Connect 12 volts to pin 86 and ground to pin 85. When power is applied, you should hear a click sound. This indicates that the relay has been energized. Now test the contacts again. Between pin 30 and pin 87, the multimeter should show continuity or 0 ohms. Between pin 30 and pin 87A, the multimeter should display OL, indicating that the contact has opened. If all of these tests produce the expected results, your relay is working properly.